Hi there. Thanks for joining me today as I show you how I make my coconut lime chicken. This Indonesian inspired chicken definitely got a thumbs up from my teens. It's super easy to make, which is great when you're playing taxi cab driver back and forth across towns. You just throw the marinade together, shove the chicken into it, and then grill it up when you get everybody home. To me, anything with coconut, lime, and cilantro is automatically going to get my vote because I really like that flavor profile. And when the kids like it, it's a huge bonus. Here are the ingredients you'll need. You can refer back to this at the end or visit my blog to print out a recipe to take to the grocery store. Let's get started. Now I have these humongous chicken breasts, so I'm going to carefully cut them in half as if I were butterflying them. I will cut them completely in half because we have these huge chunks of meat and that would take a long time to cook. I'm going to put each of them all together in a gallon size zip top bag. I love zip top bags for marinating. It just takes up a lot less room in the fridge. They're really easy to handle. They're just a godsend. Now, once I have them into a nice thick zip top bag, we're going to pound them so that they're all the same thickness. Now, pounding them will make them, number one, if they're all the same thickness, they're going to cook at the same rate. Number two, if they're thinner than when they started, they're going to cook faster. And thirdly, this is something that your little kids can do that can occupy their time while you're doing something else. But more importantly, when you're pounding out any kind of a meat or a protein, you're breaking those adhesions in that meat, and that's going to help tenderize it as well on a practical level. So when you have all that done, go ahead and make the marinade. All you do is add all the marinade ingredients together into a bowl. We're going to add our canola oil, the zest of a lime, cumin, soy sauce, kosher salt, a little sugar, some curry powder, coconut milk, and the juice of a lime. It is going to be fabulous. We're just going to dump this marinade right into the bag with our chicken, and the cleanup is going to be such a breeze. Squeeze all the air out and allow the chicken to marinate for at least 30 minutes, but up to a couple of hours. This is when you get to do your taxi cab driving thing. Then you come home, the chicken's marinated, it is ready to cook. So once you're ready, we're going to cook. Get your pan really, really hot. I'm going to use my grill pan because I like how the marks look on the chicken, but you could certainly use just a regular non-stick pan if you prefer. I'm going to spray my pan with a non-stick cooking spray. You could also put a splash of oil on there if that's what you choose to use. I'm going to use my tongs just because I'm not a big fan of touching the chicken, and to remove the chicken from the marinade and add it to my pan. Once you put it down on the pan, please don't move it for a while, just let it sit. You want those grill marks to get some really good color on that chicken. You also want to allow a little room in between them. Don't crowd the pan. So if you need to do two batches like I did, do 2 batches. And this was a large 12-inch pan. So you're going to do a batch and then set it aside, with some aluminum foil or something over it to tent it to keep it warm, and do your other batch. So once I get some really good color on them, it'll be time to flip them. But before I do, I want to show you up close how you can see those beautiful spices and that lime zest on the chicken. This has just got the most amazing flavor ever. And you can see that the marinade is sizzling on the pan. It's going to get a little bit caramelized. It's going to be great. Now, with any remaining marinade, we're going to put it into a small saucepan. Don't worry, you're not going to be eating marinade that the chicken has been in when it's raw, okay? We're going to bring that marinade up to a full boil for at least 3 minutes. This is going to make it safe to eat. If you're really nervous about it, just double your marinade recipe and divide it before you're putting your chicken in it. But by boiling it 3 minutes, I can assure you it will be safe to eat. So here's the boiling marinade, and then you can turn it down. Now, as I've said, we don't want to move the chicken around once you put it in the pan. Just let it chill out, let it stay there for a few minutes, and until you see beautiful, nice color on there. Now, while the chicken's cooking, go ahead and get your other stuff ready. You want to prepare some nice fresh lime wedges because you must squeeze some fresh lime over each of the dishes when you serve it. The acid in the lime just brings the flavors alive. Get your cilantro all chopped up and ready to sprinkle over the top. Then thinly slice your serrano peppers. Now in my family, one pepper goes a long ways. Um, I added some serranos to mine, but I didn't add it to the little kids' dishes because they're real heat sensitive. So you're gonna know the palates for your family. Now, to get ready to serve it, I'm going to serve our grilled chicken breast over some rice. I believe I either used jasmine rice or coconut rice. And I'm going to put the chicken on the rice and drizzle all of that beautiful cooked marinade over sauce now over the top. Give it a good squeeze of fresh lime, some thin slices of serrano peppers, and some chopped fresh cilantro, and these flavors are going to just come alive in your mouth. I really think you're going to enjoy this recipe, and let me know. Shoot me a message and tell me what you think of it. I hope you'll come back for more. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.